And answer the call now. The call from your conscience is telling you
Ready?
moment
Yep.
by
Oh,
moment
nice.
who to be, what to do, where to go, what to become, your vision, your path. It's all being supplied to you. I don't care. I don't care if it's hard for you to be grateful right now. I don't care if it's hard for you to die. Guess what? I had it worse. Much worse. You ever woke up in that cold, dark cell with the celly that's just negative? You're avoiding this motherfucker because you know you guys are about to blast
One of those green things in the corner, those rubber pads. Thank you.
about what ain't coming his way. Motherfucker, you get in this life what you earn in this life. You become the work you put in. Sick of that shit. Never accommodate a bitch ass, soft ass motherfucker for his shortcomings. Have that selling. And you wake up, you get up early, brush your teeth, spit in the motherfucking toilet, have a glass of water, have your coffee, sit there with your Folgers, let it marinate, pull out your book, read a little bit, get some deep inspiration, some emotional motivation, that shit that resonates in your soul. When I get out, I'm gonna make my mom proud. I'm gonna make my people proud. My boys are gonna say, that's my boy. He don't fucking stop. He gets it. He gets it. He don't want shit for free. You sit there, motivated, resonate with that emotional motivation that just hits you deep in your soul. You let the cop walk. He flashes his light and it's 4 a.m. He's walking, he's doing everything, making sure you guys are in your racks in your cell. And that motherfucker's sleeping. That fool's sleeping. You're about to get up and do your handstand push-ups, hit some back work. And you know that this bitch-ass motherfucker is going to have that bitch-ass energy that I speak of and want you guys to control on these lockdowns. When you're putting off that negative energy to your people, that bullshit-ass energy, you check yourself. Life's too short for that. Nobody wants to be around that. If you habitually put off that passive, bitch-ass energy to people, you become someone who just has that energy. You ever been around those people who really been through some shit, who are really going through some pain? Those are the most common people. Ones that you know it's real. They can't even imagine being rude to the next person. Because in all reality, they're strong. They're strong. Rudeness is a weak man's imitation of strength. That big motherfucker who ain't been through shit. What I do is I pull the best out of you because I've been in the worst. I've been in the worst, and I actually turned it around. A lot of people have been in the worst. A lot of people have. What did they do with it? Did they thrive from it? Did they thrive from it? But they didn't because the mindset wasn't there. So then I'm going to go straight into my workout. And I've had sellers who come up and work down with me, and I've had those bitches. Thought it was okay to give that bitch-ass, passive-ass, fucking energy. You get up and you congratulate that man who's working to be his best. Don't you let those motherfuckers bring you down. If you're dieting, if you're training, if you're fucking seeking growth on this lockdown, don't you ever listen to that motherfucker who's trying to put his fucking 2 cents into your process. That's your process. He don't see your vision. And if you expect another motherfucker to see your vision as a grown-ass man, well, guess what, motherfucker? You're that bitch who really fucking doesn't get this shit. Your vision is your genius. It's applied to you, motherfucker. Everything that's happened on this planet was once somebody's imagination that they brought into life. And people probably laughed at them about. Probably laughed at them. And now, they're looked at as a fucking genius. That's you. Tell me it's a target. Nobody else can hit. Genius. It's a target no one else can see. That shit's everything. If you can see it, it's not lofty enough. If they can see it, it's not lofty enough. You need those lofty goals that just fucking drive you from the inside. The creation of that man that gives you the chills when you look at it from afar. I saw this man when I was in my cell, in the penitentiary, and I'm like, I'm going to be sitting on that table in the table room over there at 250, me get that shit. I've been doing the worst of fucking shit, thinking I'm never coming out of this penitentiary, thinking I'm never coming out. I'm never gonna have that dream come true that I've been after my entire life. When I fell, they hit me with all that time. Imagine, you're hurting on a couple months. It's okay, it's understandable, but it's nothing. This is nothing. You need to use this as fucking fuel. Adversity is fuel. Pain is fucking motivation. You need to couple things together. A workout. It's fucking everything to increase your life, to extend this life. When you get attached the deepest of meanings to the smallest, most insignificant task, you found the way to infinite power. You found it. I want you guys to know this so bad. Self-control is everything. The only pain a motherfucker puts himself through, is when he willingly breaks character. We don't break character no more. Too much pain from that shit. I don't get another chance. You don't get another chance. This is one fucking life. We all got a life sentence. I've been around motherfuckers in the pen who are happier than you motherfuckers out here. And they're doing a life sentence. They got okay with themselves. How did they get okay with themselves? They walked straight into that pain. They said, I can take it, I'll endure it. So look what happened. Their self-talk matched their action toward the adversity. So walk into adversity. Magnify your self-talk. Understand that it's creating who you are. And set an example for your people. This is everything. I'll keep saying it. Because the day I don't, we lose a motherfucker. So I'm going to be here. Monday, Wednesday, Friday for life. Watch this shit, motherfucker. Around here, and where I'm from, your word gets you fucking killed, where everything's getting you. So you stick to it like your life depends on it. Facing your enemies. So one time this shit kicked off, Sentinel, CR, it kicked off with the Southsiders and the Blacks. Now we rolled with the Southsiders. We went on a 6-month lockdown. When we were about to be let out of this lockdown, everybody knew the issue was not resolved. It was not resolved. I was in cell 232, the second cell from the end of the top tier. So if they started at 233, they're letting me out next. So I'm going to be right in the fucking thick of it. And I'm just saying, fuck, start on A side, don't start on C side. They start on C side with the unlock, it's a wrap. We're the first cell going up against the Blacks in 233. That's just how it is because we roll with the Southsiders. We're going to take for your white boy, you roll with the Southsiders, and you will get it up with this other race, even though it wasn't even a beef of yours, because that's the allegiance we have. That's the allegiance we have in there. So here we are just waiting and hoping that it doesn't crack on our side. And some tough guys will say, I hope it cracks on my side. Watch me. I was never that motherfucker. I did what I had to do. I never glorified all the violence. Halfway through my term, I said I'd rather get stabbed than stabbed. Because I don't like to pay that karmic debt. And I know I hurt man. I don't like that. And this is the true enemies I go to right here. The enemies within. The way we act. It doesn't matter what's happening. The outside stimulus is always going to take place. Your response is what you pay for. So don't try to avoid the stimulus. Change your response. So in this manner, out here, the biggest stimulus that we face is our internal foes. The greatest foes we must combat daily. We must chiefly combat exist within. And in the penitentiary, it was the same thing on that 6-month lockdown. It was yourself. Your biggest enemy was your comfort zone. I have to get up, nobody's watching. They can't tell if I'm up. Fuck that, my word's on it. So the fact is that you had to use these fucking stepping stones and overcoming your comfort to strengthen yourself. If you fall victim to comfort all the time, you become weaker and weaker and weaker. Your self-talk is weaker, your actions are weaker, and then when a big event comes and takes place, you're too fucking weak to overtake it. What I'm teaching you guys is that if your self-talk and your actions are in line with being the strongest version of yourself, when your triggers come about, whether it's anger, alcohol, whatever the fuck your trigger is, when it comes about, you're strong enough to choose the positive situation, positive outcome over the negative one and push yourself in the right direction. This is what it's all about. The baseline discipline increase through learning that discomfort needs to be your comfort zone. Discomfort needs to be your fucking comfort zone. When I learned to take pleasure in not being pleased, I was able to combat all the shit that plagued me my whole life. As I get more comfortable at the top of this building, in this life, I see and I can relate to people's issues that they have fighting their comfort zone. Their comfort in food. These are fucking bitch problems. Your fucking food, your fucking diet, your workout, these are bitch problems. People have real problems. Look at your problem. Is it very fucking common, you common motherfucker? Yes, it is. Nobody got stretched out. Nobody got life. Nobody died. There's someone on their deathbed right now wishing they had your fucking problems. Wishing. How ungrateful are we? The fucking ego of a victim that's facing a small problem is sickening. They really believe that no one can fucking comprehend their problem that they have. They cheated on their diet, they ate too much, or they're fat. In 6 months, the work's going to be too hard for them to get the body they want. Fuck is that shit? Nothing but ungrateful. Nothing. The only cure to all this is the pump. The pump is the cure. And it doesn't matter your workout. At-home push-ups, pull-ups, anything you can do to get that pump, that PMA, that positive mental attitude, get that rate of vibration up, that RV, and send it. Start to earn 2 to 3 hours. Workout, I earn 2 to 3 hours of positivity in my day, positive thoughts, feelings, and vibrations for the next 2 to 3 hours, and then I have to do something else. I have to do another workout or work with people in a positive manner and bring goodness into the world. Goodness is uneventful. It does not flash. It glows. Glow throughout your fucking day. Don't be a fucking issue. Don't be a fucking liability with your actions and don't think you're going to pay for it. But imagine your egos playing the shit out of you and just run on a deterrent on any positivity in your life. The only way you know someone is positive is they're progressing. That's it. If you're not progressing, you have negative thoughts and they're holding you back. Negative actions and they're holding you back. So the point is to get a daily process. I'm going to keep preaching. Get a daily program and a process that can buy you time through steps. So what we do is we have an early wake-up time. That makes us proud. Because it's fucking easily one of the most difficult things on the planet is to wake up when you don't want to get up to chase your best self. It's the most grateful thing and it's the easiest way to gain a massive win in the morning. Then you go straight into reading something positive so that you can get that negative self-talk out of your mind, any problem you have with the day. And I want you to reflect on what you regret from the day before. My regret today is coming out of character with someone I loved yesterday. And so I'm going to make sure that it stings. I'm going to make sure I sit and I resonate in that pain so that I don't fucking do it again. I don't fucking do it again.
You got counts too.
This is what we do.
Right, man, you got counts too.
If we seriously reflected on something we regret daily and we were able to overcome it, imagine what we could do in a year. You really believe that the external world, the money, the job, the validation of others, you really believe that's going to fulfill you other than getting rid of the pain inside you? Getting rid of the pain inside you is the prerequisite to living your life's purpose. Once you find out and cure that pain, it takes daily steps to cure that pain. You'll never just get rid of it. Never get rid of it. But you do. Like I've said a million times, the Buddhist monk at the monastery doesn't just never get mad. He's just highly aware of his anger. So when his Buddhist monk buddy steals his prayer spot, he gets pissed for 20 seconds. And he's so hyper aware of that anger and how detrimental it is for vibration feeling that is, that he just shuts that window. Imagine shutting that window quicker every time you fall into a low vibration state or you start to have to fight these internal enemies. These internal enemies are everything. They're on level up. When you learn to not fall victim to your comfort zone always causes you regret. Don't fucking lie about that. If you're comfortable, you want
I just ran up for a minute, so there you go.
One drink turns into 5, next day you regret it. You have to be honest with yourself and say, I regret my behavior and I don't want to fucking live like that. If you regret it, other people look at it and don't respect it. That's the facts. If you don't respect it, your fucking people don't respect it. And we can't live in that fucking manner. How the fuck could I even exist out here if I continually got in my way all fucking? So whether it's the food from Thanksgiving and you regret eating all that, you feel like shit, listen to your internal voice. Don't just believe it's your choice or not. Take it to a higher power and say, I'm being governed from a voice within that knows what's best for me, knows what's best for me. So you guys always think that the pain in the penitentiary must be the stabbings, must be the fucking actual violence, how scary it must be. Want to know what's scary? Do it live. Want to know what's scary? Never seeing your girl again or your mom again. Never seeing them again. Never. Being locked away and forgot. They forgot about me for all those years. I didn't get letters for years. I didn't see my mom for 10 years. You guys, the pain is what we're causing ourselves. I did that to myself. Get yourself out of this negative bag. Adhere to a positive process. Soak up all these positive affirmations and everything you know that's true, that your conscience is calling you to be. And level the fuck up before it's too late. Your conscience is telling you, don't listen to me. Don't get ripped and say, I don't want to be as buff as Wes. Be as swole as you need to be. Be as fit as you need to be. Whatever it tells you in the mirror. Whatever your conscience is telling you to be. Be honest. Level the fuck up. Let's go. You guys, fear is fear and love is love. I'm the first to admit that I operate from both states every day. But I'm extremely conscious of the times when I'm operating from fear. The gateways of fear turn into stuff like scarcity. You're reactive. Reactive people who operate from scarcity, these are people who are automatically creating a scenario in their head of what if? What if this happens? What if that happens? That's why I used to be so reactive. Now, before a problem even comes about, I shape it as such. And I got this from my girl. Angie posted something simple that said, fear is what if, faith is even if. That is so fucking simple and can reshape a lot of your guys' lives completely if you just remember that. Because how often are we operating from what if, what if, what if? It puts us in a state of panic. Like, then you have to be reactive. When I think of bad shit happening to me, and I think of what if, I want to attack a motherfucker, stomp their fucking face in, and it sends me down a spiral of thoughts like this, okay? Or what if, and then I start to contract. What if causes contraction, or actually it causes reaction, which is usually a negative reaction or a contraction. So, but then once we go into even if, well, then it's just action. And it's always just positive action that's more congruent with the outcome you want. So even if it's like, yeah, even if that happens, I'm still going to act this way. Even if forces you to be in a state of conscious auto-suggestion, where you're actually telling yourself what you're going to do, even if this happens. So you guys, two gateways, because we've said it before here many times. There's only two modes of operation in life. There's fear and there's love. That's it. That's all there is. There's fear and there's love. People think there's hate and love. No. Hate is just fear. People just don't know how to really love, so they end up hating other people because they fear being vulnerable. They fear this, they fear that. So we know there's two modes of operations, there's fear and love. If you take this simple post that Angie posted the other day, which is fear is what if, which causes you to fucking spiral in many different directions that do not suit you. Fear is what if, and faith is even if. So faith is love. Fear is, there's only the two states, fear and love, but faith is love. If you operate from the love of your future, the love of your life, the love of the moment, then you're not going to corrupt the moment with any negativity. So even if it's so powerful to you, because I literally want to
No.
smash many people right now's heads to dust. And I could. These are people that aren't people who've ever even been violent. They just act like they're tough because they just got big mouths. And, you know, I always just go into, and this is what's been helping me. I always just go into, even if they say something, well, it's not true. I don't give a fuck. The whole point is I love you guys, and I want you to not end up in the place I was. And that's not even prison, because half the time I spent in prison, I was actually in a good place, mentally. And I see how I come out here to everybody out here.
Remember that? Is anybody?
Are in an extremely bad place. They're extremely bad off. They don't think they are. Because they surround themselves with lesser people who are worse off. So that's what it is. Just by default. So I'm telling you guys, this is something that's been massively helping me. And it's real quick. It helps you to not. Because I get worked the fuck up. And I'm like, fuck, take this fucking minute. And I just start, I'll take it to the level. A lot of people act like they'll take it to the level, but they never been to the fucking penitentiary. They've never done any. They act like it. For some pussy shit. They act like they're willing to take it on the fucking way. That's what, honestly, I never understood people who've never been in such places that ask for such negative reactions. You've never even been in that situation, motherfucker. And you're going to ask for this negative reaction that you ain't ready for? They just think they're ready for it. Nobody is ready to go do any time. Let me fucking tell you that. There's not one person who's ready right now to just lose everything out here and go do a massive stretch. Some pussy amount of times, even going to break you. You guys aren't ready for it. You get your way all fucking day, regardless of if you believe it or not. You're getting your way every fucking day, all day, regardless of if you fucking believe it or not. And the only thing I can do is make sure that I ain't like the people that tread on me, or the people that act negatively towards me, or the people that help me build up like any animosity to a moment. I watch people's lives just be corrupted by negativity. I'd rather fucking die than live
This is 3 bills,
a
right?
fucking moment of fear about death. Like, I can go all the way to death. I wouldn't even fear death. Trust me. There is not one situation that you're thinking of that is what I'm thinking of. Because it's 10 situations, right? People are testing the fuck up. So it's not one. There's not one that you're particularly keeping in your mind. Oh, must be talking about this. It's there. There's a lot more. And the people in my personal groups know. So I share all that shit with people. You guys, I love you guys. All I can do is show up and be a product, be an example, share my failures, share my successes, and really let you guys know that I'm really more proud of what I've overcome than what I've done. What have I done? I got some cars, I got some money, I did some stuff. I haven't really done anything significant in this life. Other than help other people save and change their lives. That's the only thing significant I've done. I mean, the amount of money I made is not that significant in the whole scope of things. All that shit, what is significant is that I really did become a statistic and go back to negative habits. That's pretty significant. And the amount of people that I've been able to change by being consistent and really trying my hardest with my whole heart and soul to help people in the way that I help myself. Just that's it. A lot of people want to do what I do, and it's like they want to rush it so bad, like, why isn't it working? It's not about that. Just be and do and give. What the fuck? You know? Nobody needed to tell me to tell my story. I could not tell everyone how much my life has been affected with the positive mindset I have and the tactics I use to overcome low frequency states. You guys, I'm gonna go into it right now. I want to quit a lot. I want to. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to coach anymore. I don't want to live anymore. A lot. A lot. And don't sit there and be a fucking pussy in my comments and say, Russ, don't talk like that. That is part of life. I'm going to hit lows that I experience. And I experience life more intensely than you, motherfucker. So when I experience low, it's a motherfucking low. Get me? As low as you can get. But I'm so good at it, it's just quick. It's like 30 minutes of, oh my fuck, I can't stand this shit. You're like, what? This situation happened? I'm like, life, motherfucker. I can't stand it. Fuck you, you know? And it's like 20 minutes. And I'll fully be on the opposite end of the spectrum after I do one of two things. Either work out really hard and then go be positive and help someone, or just go straight into one of my coaching calls or helping someone else. But sometimes, most of the time, it'll take both. A quick workout, get that breathing up, and then go straight into not giving a fuck about my bitch ass self anymore and my low frequency bitch ass thing, and then going and helping someone. But honestly, guys, very often lately, I've just been like, I don't even want to do anything anymore. I don't even have the energy, the drive, the purpose, the passion, and I have no reason. And then recently, I had even more reasons than I've ever had to stay focused, to stay strong, and to give. And it wasn't even the scenario. It wasn't even the scenario of having the most beautiful baby Luna in my life. She's so fucking cute. Angie being so supportive and the best energy. She's fucking the best. But Alyssa, just, kids are the best. Like, they show you, they teach you how stupid you are. We're all pretty fucking stupid. Focused on shit that doesn't matter that much. And if you are so relaxed money, you're like, oh, save money because don't say that. You need it. But I'm just saying, we're so stupid we focus on controlling the moments. So I speak of detachment. That's what I mean, you fucking weirdos. I say I'm detached where I don't even care about the outcome. I'm still gonna operate as a man.
Like Cardi before messed me up, and you know what it is, chap. Getting it done right now. He's mine, man.
You need.
I don't care about the outcome. That's detachment. It doesn't own me. The outcome does not own me. That's when I speak of that. But honestly, guys, so many times I just wanted to quit and give up. And shit was too heavy. I was getting pulled in too many directions. During the holidays, a lot of people are weak, they're broken, a lot of stuff's going on in their lives. They want someone like me to help them. Financially, physically, mentally, spiritually, everything pulled, every fucking direction pulled apart, it seems like. But the thing is, I don't give a fuck. Right at that moment, I realized I'm being a bitch. And I just get back to my purpose. I will never. Anytime I choose me over you, I'm fucked. Anytime I choose you over me, I'm free. You guys won't notice it until you really start helping. When you make it your life's work, and all you fucking dumb, stupid, negative pieces of shit out there, you don't understand what I'm even doing. Just go back to your negative hole you crawled out of, and go be negative with all your negative friends, and sniff some negative ass shit up your noses until you realize you need help, and then I'll be there for you. But coming up positive, quit corrupting so many fucking people. I get it. I used to do that. But if you're aware enough and you think you're smart and all this shit, stop. People want to change. It hurts to be a loser. It fucking does. The only thing that keeps me massively driven is everybody but me.
What is this, 375 or 4 bills?
Everyone but me. But especially when you get your happiness. I had so many bouts of extreme elation. I'm telling you, I experienced the opposites more than most people. I had the intensest, most crazy moments of enlightenment and elation.
Last time was 350, wasn't it?
You on that?
Fucking contentment and peace. I had the craziest moments of this. 30 seconds, I'll speak something out of my mouth, and I'm like, you fucking idiot. Shut up. I'm that aware to catch it in the moment, seconds even. Out of those 10 to 7 minutes, but less, I'll do anything. I'll do anything to get myself fit and get my family in a better financial position. Bullshit. They always say that until they know my definition of anything. My definition of anything is straight to it. We go straight to what works. Zero deviation. That's why I've been able to make myself a millionaire and stay fit this quick. 3 years after doing 10 years in prison. With technology that I didn't have the luxury of using and learning all day like you guys. The thing is you wish for success. They wish the cupcakes wish for and desire success so bad, but they don't know what they're asking for. They don't realize they're asking for a bigger set of problems and the fucking balls to solve them. I achieve flow state in the middle of issues and problems that are complexities to most humans. The greatest complexities that go on inside of us. I've learned to have a high level of stress management in those situations, those uncomfortable ones. That place you don't want to go. That place inside when you're realizing you're broke because you tapped. You're fat because you tapped. And you're a dog fiend, drunk pussy because you tapped. You tapped on what you really wanted. All negative desires are simply frustrations of positive desires. They all sat there in the bed, rolled up on stomach one time. He's got tears streaming down his face, coming down from doing calitos every fucking day. That's when you fucking get a spoon, or break a plastic spoon, or you have your fork with the fucking tips cut off in the bed. Put a little bit of black in that spoon. You put some hot water in there, and you mix it up into some soup. It's called a calito. And you gotta tilt their head back and sniff that shit. Weeks of doing that every day. Their nose is all red. They're walking around with a towel on their head. That's like flying the flag in prison that you're on, though. You got a towel on your head and your nose is all red. And you're going like this. Ugh. It's fucking the stupidest shit I ever seen. Just watch them all do that. Coming down, holding the picture of his beautiful kids and his family that's been waiting for him for 13 fucking years. And he swears he's not going to let him down when he gets out. And then I heard the other day that he went right back. This is the fucking problem. Pussy tapped out like a bitch. Do you know how hard it was for me to not resort to any violence out here? Do you know how hard it was for me to not drink or do any drugs or consume any substances since I've been out? And years before I left the penitentiary, do you know how hard it was? It wasn't fucking hard at all. Because I looked down and I saw that I had a dick and a pair of fucking nuts and stepped up as a responsible man. Finally in my life, I could be proud of my daily actions. Daily, just seeking to never break character. I started online training. For fucking the whole first year, I made about $800 to $2,000 a month. About $800 to $2,000. But I didn't care. I would have walked up and down Pacific Beach, got a studio apartment, and ate canned chicken being ripped and preaching wisdom. I felt that good from it. I wasn't going to stop. I wasn't living conditionally. Hey, I'll do all this posting, and I'll do all this good for everyone if I get paid. I had been living that way since well before I left the pen. I had to strengthen those around me, because they were my pain. Once you've reached a certain level of self-mastery, you won't realize those around you become your pain. So they are your gift. They are your level up to heal them and see them thrive. So for the first year, I was making like $800 to $3,000 a month, but I wouldn't quit. Everybody told me, Wes, get a real job. Like, how are you going to support a family on online coaching. Eat your words now, you stupid motherfuckers. Really? Come on. No, you can't have a loan. Guess what? I'll let you borrow that $5,000 you need. If you wake up at 2:45 every day for a month straight, work out every day and track your macros, and read and give me the daily report from what you journal. How about that? That's when you can get it. And they still won't do that, so they don't know what it takes to do that for 13 years straight. And who you will become, who you'll become is everything on this path. So I just went and tapped. I knew this is what the only thing in my life that felt right, you guys. You guys, for the first time, I have been on a stretch of feeling right consecutively for years, just feeling right, not fucking accumulating any karmic debt, no negative acts, and just feeling so great. It feels so right to be in alignment with these universal truths. So here I am, about a year in, and I get a feeling, hey, this guy's got a prison podcast. That'd be cool to tell my story. I still was never considering being a YouTuber or anything like that. I just went on and told my story. And it hit so many people in their hearts. Thank you guys for being honest with how you feel. You guys are going to change the world. The ones that are honest, not the fake, face tattoo having bitches who are still drinking and playing crab ass with their buddies, talking about, wasn't that fun last night? You fucking liar. There was nothing fun about that hangover and that regret you feel for being a fucking loser. You loser. You know you are. Wake up. Wake the fuck up. Regret is your guideline. So I went on that YouTube channel and it blew up. Every video got millions of views. And you guys said, Wes, make a channel. And I'm like, I don't know. I never saw this route coming. That's the secret. You work on what makes you feel so good within, and the path reveals itself. Because you don't care about the outcome. You're not forcing it. You're not conditional upon the money. You're going to live it regardless. And I made my channel. I got 100,000 subscribers in 28 days. You guys, second video dropped, was 2.5 million views. It just was like, man, this is a gift from above telling me to keep going. Keep going. Even if you're affecting one person, even if one person on this planet breathes better because of your influence, you're a success.
5 bills every ring.
Here we are, getting 99 positive comments and tripping on the one negative one. Doesn't that tell something about who you are? If you can get 99 positive comments and trip on the one negative one, you motherfucker, you do that in your life too. Got 99 things going for you. Tripping on the one thing that's happening out of your control, you fucking dumbass. Why don't you magnify the good instead of fucking sitting there and fucking literally living and growing and breeding and pushing all your energy into the bad, all the negative. So after I started my channel, I ran into some of my boys who were in prison. One of my boys who was in prison time right alongside me. We were in contact the whole time while we both did a term. He did 8 years, I did 10, and we were in contact the whole time. My boy used to push weight with before the bed, and he had a boy who did 5 years. And his boy did 5 years, and his boy knew about this internet marketing that I'm teaching people now. And he changed the game for me. He showed me how to monetize these views, these likes, and even if you had 1,000 followers, how you could make $1 million a month while being massively fulfilled with what you do for a living. So imagine 57 million views later, how much we've done and how we became a success. People message me all the time, there's no way you make that much giving someone people diet advice and workout plans. Do the math. 57 million views. Do the math. YouTube pays you $4 million or $4,000 per million views, give or take. But that's not how you make your money. You make your money really impacting people, really loving your clients. What I sat down at the gym today. One of my clients, he has been with me for 2 years every morning. He lives in my area and goes to the gym with me every day. I'm actually posting a picture of him today. 2 years. He's been there every fucking day. He dropped 80 pounds and quit drinking for good cold turkey that first morning, that man's a success. That man has my trust more than most people in my family and most people in my fucking life. This is what it comes down to. Stop snubbing social media. You're either the gift or the problem for what you post on here, motherfuckers. I'm gonna stand up for what I know worked in my heart to save my life. And now, 3 years later,
Driving too much.
My God, that's how it sounds.
and all
Yeah,
we're
baby.
driving forward haven't changed anything. Because guess what? Fancy fails, motherfucker, and simple scales. Simple scales. Exactly what worked for you will work for them. Let's talk about self-worth and self-sabotage. Why most people will never get as successful as they're trying. Now, I explained to you guys before that your subconscious mind is secretly recording and paying attention to how you treat yourself. The way you treat yourself is a combination of your self-talk and your fucking actions. If you guys believe that you can beat this, you have another thing coming. The only way you will ever level up to knowing your worth, a lifestyle like mine, is when you've done the personal development work to feel deserving of it. I deserve it all. If anyone does, I do. Because I was there every fucking day doing the work that built the man, put in more than everybody else. And it was more right here. It was more understanding. It was more into other people. So, here you guys are believing that you want this outcome, but deep down, you know you're not deserving of it. So at the last second, when you've done good all day, you go, break that cut. At the last moment, when your relationship is super good and you know you want that person, but you just don't feel deserving of someone at that level. Fight. Push away. I watch it happen all the time, especially with people at my level. People at my level, we get everybody's shit because they feel inferior. And they only feel inferior because they're not letting themselves be accepted of these levels we bring. Why are we accepted? Because we did all that internal work. We healed ourselves and we know we're fucking worth it. You're sitting there, desiring it, you want it, but why? Why would you always sabotage yourself at the last moment? Why would you get so close and then not really ever fully attain it? Because you're not letting yourself go. You're not letting yourself go from your past problems that you've caused yourself. And it's just that simple shit. If you guys haven't gone hard enough for fucking long enough, you haven't sacrificed enough for long enough. Motherfucker who's made the sacrifices year after year after year for a decade, for 2 decades, he knows if anyone deserves it, he does. Because he was fucking there every day. I was talking to one of my top dogs who got to drive a motherfucker billionaire.
You got 550 already.
He's like, winning isn't fun, is it? Sends me a picture of him sitting in this new Bugatti that has fucking no miles on it, barely. Just laughing. And we were talking about pulling up, how good it feels to pull up. When we pull up, we feel it wash over us. Every day when someone tried to stop us. Every day we didn't want to get up. Every moment that it was too difficult to go on what we chose to. And when another motherfucker sees you pull up, or they think about buying something for themselves and they can't, which is a huge problem. What they do is they go into this negative self-talk, this negative internal dialogue that they don't deserve. Because they don't. They don't let themselves deserve. Because there's something. They may have some skeletons in their closet that you don't know about. They may be currently covered dead at a level that they can't walk past it, they can't surpass it, they can't extinguish. But the common denominator is they're not deserving of it to themselves. Someone like me knows he needs to fly private. He knows he needs multiple mansions. He knows he's not just average because he never did anything average. Everything he did was above average, and at the highest level he could do that. The highest level of anyone he was around that was doing it. So he knows if anyone deserves a lifestyle like that, it's him. And then people get all fucked up. Right? I don't care about the money. I just want to help people. What the fuck? It's not one or the other. It's both. Once you've really self-actualized and built yourself to something worth giving, you just naturally give it. You don't have to say, well, I'm only here to help people. You're already doing it. That's just what you do. You're a help to people. It's your fucking existence. It's not a fucking task. It's not a job. It's your existence. It's what you become, motherfucker. You're a help to people for what you've created. You don't even have to do anything. So when people speak that way, I know how fucking behind them. They're on level 3. They're on level fucking 11 out of 10, bitch. Do you get it yet? It's not about appearing in a choir. It's about being and becoming. And when you become that person that you truly value, when you become your own fucking idol, you become everything you wanted to be, then you know you're worth it. And now you'll be accepting it. But you have to remove everything that you regret. Everything that keeps you from respecting yourself. And that's mainly losses. You guys are losing so much by choice that you have no confidence and no respect for yourself. When you stack W's like your boy Les Watson does, you have the utmost respect for yourself. You know you deserve it. And that's what I'm trying to get you guys to. The personal development work is the gateway to being able to accept everything that you're after. If not, you will self-sabotage right at the last moment every time. In your relationship, in your business, in your financial status, in your fitness, in your physique, in everything. Because you just don't really believe you're worth it. And why the fuck would you? You take so many chosen L's. You're not, motherfucker. So it's neither or not. When I see someone truly win, they're stacking, they're not missing at all. You'll watch how in every area of their life, it'll max. The time they've been stacking those things without fucking taking back steps, the intensity at which they're pulling it off, the results they have, everything will match. They'll be at a certain physique, certain level of money, certain level of this, certain level of that. But then you have the people that are massively mismatched. And they'll be just killing it in one area, not in another. And there's where the problem comes. So the rest of the world believes that this is possible, or it's not an anomaly. That's more of an anomaly than the person who can be rich, and rare. You would think that would be more rare, but the person, the way you do anything is the way you do everything. So the person who has great traits will excel in every area. That person who's just a billionaire but got tits, that's the rarest motherfucker. That doesn't even happen. There's more than an eye for an eye success across the board in life. Even if they're mediocre success. Somewhat in shape, somewhat successful, and have a somewhat good relationship. It all matches. It's all you. You're the product in everything that you step in. So, me naturally, I just fit my duration of time I've been living like this. The intensity at which I applied all my variables and my amount of back steps is where I'm at. And when you take them in one area, you take them in others. Just like I learned to weather the pain by submersing myself in it, just existing in it, facing it, staying present during it, I use the same tactic with negativity. The penitentiary is the most negative place on this planet. Most negative place on the planet. People are walking around, haven't seen their loved ones in a decade. People are walking around, not gonna walk out of this prison, and just that weighs so heavy on their heart, they want to lash out and give what they're feeling. We give what we get our whole life. That's why people are the way they are. They're giving what they got their entire life. They don't know nothing else. So the thing is once you finally look at yourself, that's why I say, that's why I fucking say those that don't reflect, project, when you finally look in that mirror and call yourself
ITAL out here, you know what time it is.
that's when you start to realize you're giving off what you've always been
full body this morning, workout, weights, cross. Now there's 1,000. Let's pull up 3 chest. I'm telling you right now. I don't have no excuse.
Toxic this or energy
We're asking 25 mom.
in the same sentence, you spoke of
Not sure that we'll get real school.
energy who you are.
Please, Lord,
And
should
then
I
you said
take
energy
some fucking
vampires.
time? Just feel
Guess
this
what,
motherfucker.
motherfucker? People like me make these connections and see how weak you are. If you operate from abundance, there's no such thing as an energy vampire. They are your level up. Every religion, every top figure always works with the
Are you
worst
feeling
of the
good?
worst.
Wow.
And here you are polishing gems and not bringing people from the bottom. Those motherfuckers, those underdogs. They got nobody rooting for them. Everything around them is negative. They just don't understand. They got parents, they got household. No money come in. Situations are blocked. Mentors influence in their life.
Y'all tell me things fired, bro. What happened? That's the only way. Once you get there, like invincible. You know, literally, exactly.
No, every year we keep out, if I don't find that sweet spot, then I don't get it.
625.
Don't even get it. They don't even get it. I never ran from it. Because level 10 that I speak about, I exited the penitentiary at level 9 of self-mastery. But level 10 was other people out here and just existing around what needed to change and taking it from a selfless look. This shit ain't about me. I'm just this person. And that's why I work with all the individuals that are coming from the bottom. They're texting me, West, I just got out from a fucking 5-year prison fucking bid. I just fucking got busted. I had meth on me last night. I was about to go push all this weight. And my wife caught me and I flushed it. I got this message yesterday. Someone wrote me that. And then they hopped on the team. They were about to make a big ass mistake. And then that video came across. Cupcakes and fakes. Motherfucking fakes and cupcakes. Motherfucking cupcake ass dudes putting on that costume. Hoping they can fool the world with their pain inside. Covered in tears when they get stretched out. When you get stretched out, homeboy, covered in tears. I'm gonna be doing a routine. I'm gonna be nailing out push-ups, bar work, and getting away from school. You're gonna be seeking that dope because you're a pussy, bitch, straight bitch. Vices are for bitches. And guess what? If you're still seeking them, bitch, there's no way around it. As soon as you call yourself a bitch and you don't want to be one, that's when you change. Too many pats on the back, too many trophies for nobody winning. Participation trophy, fuck you. Fucking participation trophy. Don't you demean me.
I just got out of the thing.
Yeah, you know.
Demeaning you. They don't think you can
You mash up, you know, I make it all mash up at once. Put it off there, you know. You know.
And you know, after 750 contract,
Yeah.
still thing.
So I've been teaching this
7
whole
plus
thing and
750.
there's two
Okay,
types of
okay.
individuals. There's not
What's going on?
750.
action repression. And then there's that type of individual who resonates with Gus Watson's content, them hard truths, and that motherfucker's ready. That motherfucker's ready. But you need to learn to teach these two people differently. You need to learn to teach them differently, and that's what I've done. That's what I've been after. And so the negativity has to be your viewer that you can fucking be dished out everything known to man and stay impervious to it. That's abundance, you punk fake positive bitches. You ain't operating from abundance if you've ever used that word energy vampires. How the fuck could anybody take from you if you're operating from such a high plane? All you see is their pain. You see right through the negativity and the supposed draining. It actually builds you because you weather yourself. You sit by it. It's hard for you. Everything that's hard for you builds you, brings you pride, makes you confident. Now you can be around the worst of the worst and still just give all your heart. This is when you operate at the highest capacity. When you selflessly give what's most important to you, and what's most important to me is the inner peace I've cultivated in the penitentiary. Want to know what inner peace is? When you're no longer causing yourself fucking drama, stupid. When you're no longer causing yourself fucking drama, you stupid fuck. Now you got inner peace. There's clarity. There's no fucking problems. You're not the problem anymore. So now I know what I fucking cherish the most on this planet is my inner peace. And when I put that on the line to help a motherfucker who's operating from a low vibration, who's massively negative, who's plagued with vices and has all these addiction issues, when we put our ass on the line for these people, and we're tested to our core, because you know, I've said it, your growth ain't coming packaged how you want. Your growth has to test you to the core. You have to be almost about to snap and choose not to. If you don't choose not to, nothing took place. There was no fucking conflict. There was no stimulus that was strong enough, so the response didn't fucking matter. It's that space between stimulus and response where we exist. So I need you guys to know that you don't have, you should build yourself in silence. You should just work on yourself. But when you get to level 8, level 9, you want to approach level 10, it's everybody else. Once you've mastered self, and inner peace is yours, you no longer, for a fucking stretch of time, 5, 10 years, have caused yourself any drama when it was just you. Now you have to go right with other people. You're the teacher. And when we teach, we learn twice. It just solidifies the strength in you. Don't be like these bitches saying, energy vampires. But then the next post is, when you operate from abundance, nothing can stop you. You stupid motherfucker. Oh, hypocritical, dumb motherfuckers, man. Just caught on the same page saying stupid shit. Well, whatever the fuck, they don't get it. They're still at level 2, 3, or 4. They're really hyped on it. Good, I'm proud of them. But now I'm ready to give them their next level up, which is to stay impervious around what's most difficult to them. When their greatest asset, what they treasure most, is being threatened. That's when you level up the most. When you selflessly put yourself there for someone else. And now, your vibration is at the highest it's ever been. Because you didn't crack, you didn't tap. We were tested to your core. Now, that new level of growth is fucking yours. You've earned it. In the penitentiary, I just sucked it all in. So for the first half, I was like, fuck these bitches, these busts. I'll get so fucking crazy, so fucking swole. Nobody's gonna say shit to me. I'll be more negative, more assertive, horrified than the motherfuckers. They could just sit the fuck down. Then I was like, nah, they see it, Wes. They see who you are. You got to learn to inspire them instead of manipulate them and fucking use their own tool against them.
Right.
Teach them to be better. If you're just teaching them by overpowering them, scaring them, and all this shit, they're not going to learn. They're just going to perpetuate the problem that got them in the penitentiary. So now here I was, teaching them the right way. And the right way was just to inspire them to be better, giving them tasks that built them from within so we could cure it at the root. The negativity started inside of them, but they told you it was in you. They told you you were the problem. But really it originated in them. So for us to attack the solution, we have to be the product they want to be. And then we have to give them the self-development program, the personal development program to build love inside of them so that they see love and respect in everybody else. If you can get a negative motherfucker, if you can stop a negative motherfucker from being negative towards himself, they project that onto others. So the answer is a personal development problem. Anybody you come across in life, they have one of two problems. Either they have a direct personal issue that they're facing, or they have a personal development issue. Ask them, sit them down. Which one is it? Do you have a direct problem that's going on in your life? Or do you have a personal development problem? Most people walk around that are just negative, they don't get it, everything sucks, their perspective is flawed. They have a personal development problem. They don't know how to get their mind in check through these fucking steps that I've been teaching the whole motherfucking time. I love you guys. Let's run this process in and create peace around us. Big fucking hearts. These are the new men who don't have vices. They don't got that 18-pack on the lap to soak up the fucking tears. And they ain't fraudulent ass costume wearing bitches. They're strong, real men. They're rare, and they're rare, and they're the real ones that are going out. Love you guys. Let's go. When did it happen?
Quarter, brothers.
When did it happen? When did you decide to change it? When did it click? It clicked many times. When I first got busted, I was literally so distraught, so just plagued with negativity and filled with hate that I was about to do 10 years, generally looking at a life sentence when I first got cracked, because it was robbery in the first, it was the enhancement of the inhabited dwelling, which is a home invasion, it was burglary in the first, and it was assault.
Oh, 6 1.
All
I know that's that late.
So Simon Beaton. Beaton, what's he talking about this stuff? Right?
Yeah.
Just think out for that. Think of Beaton every set.
We can't be making them pumping, you know?
You can't have this.
We like jail for some pump out. Motherfuckers gonna be like probably they ain't push ups, but you know both ranges were. That's what I'm banging about. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, so yeah.
Negative, detrimental daily habits, and you get a bunch of money, you're done. You're gonna drink yourself into oblivion. You're gonna fucking pick up as much white as possible. You're gonna get cool as fuck, and fucking blue the next. When did it happen, Wes? Final time when I finally just gave up this stupid fucking life of drug use, vices, pleasure chasing, and thinking I'm cool because I can handle my drugs. That's the dumbest shit. That is the dumbest fucking shit. We used to say, man, Johnny can handle his liquor. Motherfucker, Johnny can handle his liquor if he didn't drink liquor. You get me? There's no handling something that's an escape, you pussy ass bitch. How about Johnny handles fucking life? Fact is, the time I finally quit, I was a disciplined individual, but I was still using fucking drugs, still fucking around the pets, still drinking Pernod, still doing that life. Until I attached my fucking life and my everything to a deeper purpose, I continually failed. My discipline failed. Discipline will fail you. Purpose perseveres. This is the facts. When I had my purpose of being a fucking one day, being that father that I always fucking needed. One day, being that man that didn't fucking deviate from the plan. That man that didn't deviate from the plan. When I fucking gave my life to that purpose, I truly fucking never looked back. Best thing is the other morning as my wife left an AA meeting, she said, I got the best example right next to me. Baby, how did you never go back? You got out and never drank again. You never had that desire to slip. How? Fuck. Man, that's the thing, you guys. I fucked up so many times. I was so sick of the regret.
875.
With that regret. Facing myself. I'm an intense motherfucker. Every time I fucked up. Do you think I let myself down lightly? Or do you think I just ran a train on myself in it? I was so sick of fucking the regret the next day. So I finally just quit. But the last time was a motherfucker. I've told you guys about it. Me, Southsider Chucky, and Capone from Colorado. Capone, Chucky, and me.
You hear the flood is pumping, huh? Well, check the DP again, and just like that.
It was the same shit you fucks are doing out here.
For me, I don't know. I just love explosive, you know? Certain days you can control them, but these things,
Are so fucking foolish. That is a choice, a foolish choice. You are not gonna get what you want, where you want,
but yeah, I see the shit these when my cardio I'm doing full body. It's out of between, it's still a burnout.
We need to teach delayed gratification. I fucking teach delayed gratification. Fact is, I would just up all night, I'd parachute. I'd take a toilet paper square, one square toilet paper, put a gram of meth in that motherfucker in the penitentiary, in the fucking penitentiary. Swallow that shit. Wait for it to hit me. Fucking my eyes will turn into saucers in a second. Bing! And I'm just fucking lit. Like, fucked up. Then I would get on one of my 5 or 6 or 10 cell phones I have floating around the building at the time. And it would just be like this. Pour. You motherfuckers are still doing that shit. support any of this shit. It just doesn't even fucking register with me that this is the way any of us have to conduct ourselves anymore. We don't have to drink to get away from fucking who the fuck we are, just a escape of reality. We can go do these hard workouts. You guys don't get it, you addicts. You addicts. You fucking addicts. You don't get it. You're the strongest motherfucker. You have emotional motivators are strength. You're drinking, you're doing drugs, you're escaping your reality because you have so much emotion. When you fucking tap into this, when you use it for a true purpose, you're gonna be the strongest motherfucker out there. When the fuck you think someone like Robert Downey Jr. went for fucking being in the penitentiary? I heard he put money on everybody's books. And when he was locked up, I heard he fucking put money on everybody's books in the cell block, $100. Literally crazy. But he went for fucking that. That motherfucker passed out in some random neighbor's house on that white, drinking a shitload to where he is today. You addicts don't get it. That emotion that causes you to run to the substances, that's your fuel, motherfucker. When I finally tapped into that, I could at any moment picture my future family, picture the life I needed to live, and have endless amounts of power. Pussy ass, bitch ass, fake ass,
What do we got?
motherfucker say it's mine never man. It's mine never man. Your mind is the strongest muscle in the body. And then you fucking do shit like that. And a bitch the other day tell me, I thought I was disciplined. Well, why? I watched your Instagram story. Well, what's so disciplined about you? What's so disciplined about you? That you only had 9 vodka sodas, motherfucker? Is that what's so disciplined about you? That man. Be that man you always needed. Be that living example, that blueprint. Show them the blueprint. Let them see their greatness in your eyes. When they see everything they can be in you because you lived in a conscious, congruent manner, you constructed your vision, you overcame your pain, it became the prerequisite to your purpose, and you're living, manifesting this dream life, then they can see their greatness directly in your eyes. I was at the gym right now. Somebody parked next to me. They were like, man, I don't even want to park close at all to a car like this. I said it's nothing. Then they began to ask me questions. All that I know is when you give them that gift of hope, because you did it, you break through all their limiting beliefs. I start to talk to them about click house. I start to show them that I was incarcerated 3.5 years ago. I show them the success I attained. And they start to light up. They start to just feel that it's possible for them. That's what we do. We change for them. We break the cycle. Your kids, your family, your friends,
Yeah, you know what time it is, champ.
you gotta be it. You gotta break through all that bullshit. The end of the conversation, I showed them $1 million in the ground. I showed them a ClickFunnels award for the Cucumber Club award for over $1 million for one sales funnel. They didn't know what a ClickFunnels was until I showed them that through social media content, you provide a service, and it comes directly to your phone that quick, and you're addressing the world's issues with your service that you believe in. I believe in my service more than air. You guys know I need it. Who would I be? What would I be if I wasn't constructing my vision? If I wasn't getting in the mirror like, nah, God, you can be more ripped, you can be more jacked. That's what you admire. You've always admired that. Acquiring what you admire is a selfless skill done for others. Selfish, fat, pussy, broke fucks I don't care about that. I don't want to get on social media. I feel uncomfortable. Seems like a lot of stress for me. Don't expect people who haven't done anything for other people to ever do anything for you. They're selfish. It's just what it is. Broke people are the most selfish people. Fat people are the most selfish people. Low frequency people are the most selfish people. What? How do I make these videos all the time? I get up early. I make sure all my thoughts are aligned with being positive so I can come through with the energy. I crush my workout. I don't consume no bullshit. I come into this prepared. Since 2:45, I've been preparing to shoot this video. Who operates like that? Everybody's like, I gotta do this. I don't want to do this. This is what I feel like doing. If all your thoughts are selfish and you're not addressing the world with your moment-by-moment actions, you don't understand any of this. The metaphysics of a collective consciousness, local vibration. Motherfuckers are still expecting. Motherfuckers are still expecting a high outcome from low frequency. You don't get high outcome from low frequency. It's not possible. So when we address frequency, we get a certain level of output. Output matches your identity. Your identity is attached to your frequency. What the fuck don't people get about this? Let's wake them up. So what we always know is that alcohol, substances, anything that makes us doubt ourselves, actions that are not in rule with the outcome we want, the future we want, these cause us to vibrate the lowest, the highest frequencies are enlightenment, literally gratitude and forgiveness. Those are the highest emotions that operate the highest frequency, that raise us the most. And I couldn't help but realize that as I poured every piece of wisdom and knowledge to these strangers in the gym parking lot, because they saw me in the cold, and as I gave them everything I could possibly give, wanting them to succeed, I realized how my vibe just went higher and higher and higher and higher and higher. That's what you chase. Listen to your internal state. What is raising your frequency? What is dropping it? Be honest. If you don't want to feel low, don't drop your frequency with actions and thoughts that make you feel low. What is this about? You're emotional dishonest. Then stop being dishonest. Give everybody our time. That motherfucker, you guys, you don't get it. That motherfucker in my element, who has millions, has knowledge, has all this skill, but chooses to not show it, not share it, none of that. He's selfish as fuck. You would think the ego on me would be greater because I roll up to Starbucks down here and I feel like I'm on stage. Lights, cameras, action as I roll up in the coat. Really dig deep into my intention. Any stranger that approaches me, I would love to give them everything I know. Here they come up. Oh, this is what I do. This is what works. Like it's gonna work for you. They can see their greatness in my eyes as I say it. As I say it. But you guys really still want to sit there and play like a man who shows nothing because what he has versus your ego? What the fuck is that? The guy who shows nothing, teaches nothing, and doesn't stand in front of nobody to speak? How the fuck? It's just pure selfishness from a different standard. He's just doing it over there. I don't feel like it. I don't want to show it. I don't feel like it. I don't have to. That's not me. I feel like a street coach. If someone comes up and sits next to me on the couch at the gym, I sit there and dig into their problems because guess what? They free me from me. Whenever I detach from Wes Watson and I get into somebody else's issues, I'm free at that moment. I'm in flow state. And flow state tells you directly that you're aligned with creation. Hey, Wes. Hey, Wes, you feel this right now? This inner peace? This is me in creation talking when I'm in flow state. Just like the universe is just saying, hey, Wes, you feel this? You feel this right now, right? You're completely at peace. Nothing matters. No future anxiety, no past events that you're attached to through karma that are paining you. None of this exists. You're free right now. You feel it. You love it. Now you feel great. Stay here. This is where you're supposed to be.
Where we at?
Not that man saying
Last that.
I hope you do not ask me any questions. I'm just gonna keep everything to myself. That is not how it works. Yeah! Pull knowledge from the stream of consciousness with the intent to distribute. Those motherfuckers who don't share nothing with nobody, not their finances, not what they're doing, not their plans, not what they've been through, and they're just massively selfishly absorbed that they don't have time, and they don't do this, and they don't do that, and they don't show nothing. They don't get it. You have to give what was given to you. I guarantee they read Rich Dad Poor Dad. I guarantee they read Napoleon Hill. I guarantee they read all these books, but yet they don't put out anything for anyone else. That's the flaw of these intellectuals who are introverted, or these financial geniuses who just hide all their shit. That's hiding the truth. I took my fucking phone out of the gym. I do it a lot. I got some stuff. I got some business investments that will keep me good for life. If I never touch them, I leave it there. A wealth machine has been created with some investments. And I do this for people. I lose 10% on this money a year. But I keep this money in here so that